Hi, just doing a bit of a video on the coronavirus uh, and supplies, food supplies and things like that, with the chance of all being on lockdown. There's obviously people out there panic buying at the moment. Anyway, the coronavirus, my view on that is people saying it's just the flu. Yeah, maybe it is to the likes of people who are quite healthy, but we've all got people out there, older people, loved ones who are older and who've got underlying illnesses, family members who've got underlying illnesses. So it's not just the flu to them; it's siege. I mean, we could end up losing people that we love. You mean? And at the end of the day, the governments don't shut down countries, put countries on lockdown for something like the flu. I don't trust the government. So to me, it's like there's something they're not telling us, or something they're a bit concerned about. So that's just my view. I might be totally wrong. It might be just one of them things. Anyway, the main thing that is on food supplies. Um, we don't know what's around the corner. Anytime, not just now. This is a little bit of a wake-up call to me, and it should be to everybody. We should all have a backup supply of food supplies. Nobody knows what's around the corner. It could be anything could happen. This is like a little example of this coronavirus, what can happen. So we should all have a backup supply of food supply, and it's easy to do. Anybody should have a backup supply, and all you got to do each week when you go do your shopping is you put an extra few items in. A tin of this, bag of pasta, just a couple of quid each week, and you'd be surprised how quick your supplies do build up. And you just put them to one side, store them away in the attic, in the sheds, wherever you want to put them, and have a food supply. And you should have a food supply for a good month, food supply, just as a backup. Anyway, it's easy, and it's you just have that there ready if anything ever happens. I supply what are the supplies, the kind of things that I've got. I've put a few of them here on the table now, and I'll just run through them with you. I'll just walk around the table and I'll show you what we got here. Condiments, things like salt, pepper, oils, self-raising flour, plain flour, caster sugar, tea bags. We all like a cup of tea. Make sure you got plenty of tea bags in. Coffee. Obviously the shops, you can to the shop, powdered milk comes in handy if you run out of milk. Rice, pasta, porridge or cereals for the kids, noodles, juices, toilet paper, as we all know is very essential. Tins, loads of tin stuff. Just tins, packets of pasta. When you got your tin stuff, then you want jars of curry jars and pasta bits and things like that. Crisps, biscuits, things for the kids, and obviously that's our food supply, but you've also got to think of the pets as well. So a good supply of pet food to cover you. When anybody's running out getting water, at the moment water's not such a thing, it was just food really, but water should have a good supply. Just a small, just a show in the water, but you should have litres of water, bottles of water supplied. And then obviously after the water you've got your medicines. Obviously you need your medicines, what you take regular, but then backup medicines, ibuprofen, paracetamol, Calpol for the kids, Diarrhea, we get the diarrhea, antacids, how many of us all get heartburn, but all these kind of things should have as backups. And then once you've got your things, you just keep these in tubs. Like I got these big plastic tubs, keep them up there, seal them up, put on them. Put what you got in it. You can see through there. You see through them plastic tubs, so you know what you've got in there. And put on right on the dates of things. And then all you have to do is when the dates are due to run, rotate it. So you go out and say the tin of beans runs out in a few months' time. Go and get another pack of beans. You pick them beans out, use them, resupply with another fresh tin of beans, fresh pack of beans. Same with all the items, and then you always got things, everything's there, always there, and just rotate them as the dates are due to go out. That's just a bit of a selection of what I've got. Obviously you go on other YouTube videos, there'll be more items and different things you can look at what you need. But that's my supply. Mine needs building up more. It just made me wake up to what I need, more water. Leisure food and water, which is your main thing. But who knows, we could end up, your gas supply could be out. So what you do if you've got no gas supply? I've got a camping cooker. Get yourself one of these camping cookers, double camping cookers, bottle of gas. I go camping anyway. But you can pick up a cheap camping cooker for 15-20 quid. Gas bottle, store it away. Your gas goes out, you've got a gas supply, and you've got your cooker to cook on. Your electric goes out. Candles, torches, hurricane lanterns, paraffin in them, things like that. You've got to think of all these things that could go. Shortage of food, shortage of water, shortage of medicines, shortage of gas goes out, electric's out, water, all that kind of thing, and just have a backup plan. Supply of food, water, gas and electric. Obviously candles and torches, things like that. That's just my what I've got. Hopefully that'll be any help to anybody got any ideas. And obviously put in any of the comments, is there anything you think that I've missed? There's a few other things I might have gone through. But if there's anything there you think that I'm short of, please let me know as well. Okay, hope that's a help. Thanks a lot.